All right, this one's out of Louisville, and apparently it involves a man wanted for stabbing a pregnant woman. So we'll put this guy in line for douche of the year. All right, let's see what's up. Point of order. There are a few things in this world better than the sound of hearing that kickdown gear, but it just doesn't sound the same in one of these than it does in the old Crown Vic. I mean, that's just a whole different level of noise.
Left on Talisman. I see your fucking head! Get out of the fucking... I'm out, watch it! Is he shooting underneath the car? Can you see him? Stand by. He's laying down in the car. Let me see your hands. Let's go that way to that car. Let's go this way. You move. Hold it!
Shut the fuck up!
Let me see your hands!
Is that him on the ground?
Yes.
Hey, you all got your vest on. I'll go for you.
No, we're holding till we see him. Let me see your hands so I can help you! Let me see your hands so I can help you!
Singing out loud.
Turn off that fucking siren. Hey kids, the switch or button that turns your siren on will also turn it off in most cases. So, you know, the extra noise doesn't help.
He's coming up.
Let me see your hands!
No.
Let me see your hands!
Show your hands. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Both hands!
Put your hands up.
Let me help you! Let me help you! Put the gun down, let me see it! Let me see your hands!
Put your hands up.
Somebody got to turn that siren off. Yo!
Yeah, move here. Mike, keep cover!
Come on.
Get back. Get back.
Is he hit?
Yes, he's hit. Let me see your other hand so I can help you. Let me see your other hand. Let me see your other hand. He won't pull his hand out of the car. Let me see. I can't see his other hand. It's behind his back.
He's with me. Hey, someone's coming behind you. Hold up. He's coming behind you. Got right.
Good.
Got him. Gun's not in his hand. Gun's not in his other hand.
Huh?
right, let me clear this car. Hold on. Don't move!
Kings
Boy,
Highway.
they ate him up, son.
He fired shots at us.
Toyota. I'm guessing these are UC
Turning
cars,
on
cold
Talisman
cars, maybe.
Road. I believe he's got
Surely they're
family
not
over
using
here.
these for patrol cars, so I'm going to go with their cold cars or UC cars, one of the two.
30-20, 30-30, Talisman. Get in the house! Get in the house!
People always got to be coming out of there. What's going on? Man, get back in the house, dude.
Shots fired.
No shit.
Cindy on mess.
Good movie. Thank you, buddy.
Let me see your hands!
Is that him on the ground?
Yeah.
Hey, you all got your vest on. I'll go over him. You all
No, we're holding till we see him.
Okay. Hey, let me see your hands, guys. Mike, watch the window.
Let me see your hands so I can help you! Let me see your hands so I can
Hey,
help
that's
you!
good. Good vocalization. Good vocalization. Everybody in the neighborhood's hearing that. Let me see your hand so I can help you. He's telling the suspect, what his intents are. I'm here to help you, but it's also playing out in the broader neighborhood, so that everybody that's going to be a witness to this, everybody that's going to be interviewed that heard this, is going to be able to say, I heard the officer say, I want to help you. That's thinking.
1486 for now. We're trying to get him to see his hands.
Mike, you see hands?
He's coming up. He's coming up.
Let me see your hands!
Show your hands.
No.
Let me see your hands!
Show your hands. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Hold this!
Put your hands up.
Let me see your right hand! Lift it up and we'll come help you!
Let me help you! Let me help you! Put the gun down, let me see it! Let me see your hands!
Put your
At
hands
some
up.
point, you're going to have to move on this.
Let's pull back behind this car, guys.
Look,
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Back up.
there's only so many times you can say, let me see your hands before you have to take action. And not knowing what the condition of the suspect is, I understand their apprehension in moving up on the guy, but the two officers that shot him, so they're aware that they got hits on the guy, and they know the guy's down because he's been shot. You have to take into account the fact that, all right, maybe this guy's lost blood, maybe he's, slipping in and out of consciousness, he's hurt. His body's in survival mode right now. So his brain may be saying, I need to put my hands out, I need to drop the gun, but he may not be able to do that. So at what point, and this is a real question, at what point do you stop saying, show me your hands, and, stack up a couple of 3 deep and go? I mean, if you've got him covered, I mean, you've got to put it into the situation, or you've got to be able to be in a position to render aid. And if he can't help himself, if he's not capable of doing the things, following the commands that you're giving him, when do you make that decision?
Chad, back up.
Yeah, move here. Coming up. All right, keep coming up.
Back up, back up, back up.
Come up. Get back. Is he hit?
The long gun might have been
Yeah,
a minute ago.
Let me see your other hand so I can help you. Let me see your other hand. Let me see your other hand.
He's trying to make a move,
Don't
man.
pull his hand out of the car. Let me see.
Get out, we got to make a move, man.
I can't see his other hand. It's behind his back. He's with me. Hey, someone's coming behind you. Hold on. He's coming behind you. That right.
His right hand's empty.
Don't move.
Hey, I mean, all in all, man, that for all the gunfire. Now, I wanted to see this reload right here.
I'm out. Watch it. Watch it.
Now, he didn't go to slide lock, did he? Or did he? Yep, he went to slide lock. All right, so when the combat reload, it was just, we got to get it done.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on. Don't move. He's out.
Now, mag changes at the training center, mag changes on the range, mag changes in your house. It's all super easy, right? It's all, you know, I know right where my pouch is. I'm going to go straight to it. I've got my magazine put in there in such a way that when I bring it up and over, it's going to fit right into the mag well. But when you're under stress like that, I mean, they're exchanging gunfire with this guy. So it just went from this to this because everything's going 180,000 miles an hour, right? Your fucking adrenaline's pumping, time's slowed down, but everything's moving at warp speed outside of you. So, you know, you have to prepare yourself for the reality that all of these things that you practice, and I know you practice them, but all these things that you practice, even under stressful situations at the training center or at your range, aren't going to work out the way that they do when somebody's actually sending mail back to you, right? So focus. Guy did a good job. He understood what was happening with his body. His partner took his position. He was able to get to some cover, get down on the knee, steady himself, and then get that mag back in there. I mean, all in all, good job. This was a complete shit show, and not in a bad way. It's just it is what it is. It's a shooting, so it's going to be a dumpster fire, and there's nothing you can do about it but work through it. Altimas and Toyotas, though, again, I hate to keep harping on that, but I'm going to have to assume that those are cold cars. So, hey, good job to these guys, man. Oh, and the other thing, the whole part, and I was talking about this while the video was playing, but, you know, at some point, once you realize that the bad guy's down, you have to make a decision to render aid. And when is it safe to render aid? And how many times can you say, show me your hands, show me your hands, show me your hands, show me your hands, show me your hands? At some point, you heard somebody say it on there, we got to do something. We got to make a move, right? So you've got to determine when that time is. Is it sooner rather than later? Is it later rather than sooner? Totality of the circumstances. Take everything in, develop a plan, and move on it. If you guys saw anything that I missed, drop it in the comment section down below, and please hit the sub button so we can keep doing this. Been fun, and great job to these officers. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you soon.